Could Tropical Storm Chantal derail Florida's July 4th celebrations? As we eagerly anticipate fireworks and festive gatherings this Independence Day weekend in Florida, there's a significant concern looming. Tropical Storm Chantal, which may disrupt the celebration. This swirling mass of storm clouds hovering off the Southland coast might just be on its way to becoming the next named system of this year's hurricane season. As of Thursday afternoon, experts at the National Hurricane Center have placed a 60% likelihood on this system strengthening into a tropical depression or a full-fledged tropical storm by the weekend or early next week. Should it intensify, it will take on the name Chantal, marking the season's next named storm. Now, regardless of whether this weather system formally gets named or not, it's already making its presence felt, drenching the soil and raising the risk of flooding across Florida. This flood hazard is particularly worrisome, as millions of people are expected to enjoy outdoor activities and stunning fireworks shows through the holiday. The Weather Prediction Center warns that flash flooding could affect parts of Florida and coastal Georgia until Friday. The storm's influence will shift toward the Carolina coast from Saturday into Sunday, where the storms are likely to organize and approach the shoreline. In total, this persistent pattern of storms could lead to over 3 inches of rainfall on the Carolina coast, and up to 6 inches across parts of Florida by the end of the weekend holiday. Here's the twist. You don't need a named tropical storm to create chaos, especially over a holiday weekend when roads and beaches are packed with holidaymakers. Even though this system might not have a well-defined center, essential for it to be classified a tropical system, the extensive storm activity will draw in moist tropical air to the coastal southeast. This will potentially result in heavy localized rain, uninviting beach conditions, and an increased risk of dangerous rip currents alongside rough, choppy seas. If Chantal does become a named storm, it will be the 3rd named storm of the season, and importantly, the first that could significantly bring the possibility of flooding to the United States because of its trajectory. It's interesting to note that the previous systems, Andrea and Barry, were brief and relatively weak tropical storms. But here's where it gets intriguing. July is a prime time for storm development due to the warm, shallow waters close to the shoreline, where weather fronts commonly stall over moist tropical air. Outside of the southeast, much of the United States can expect pleasant conditions for the July 4th weekend, particularly in the northeast and west, where calm skies and clear weather are predicted from Friday onwards. The southeast should start to see clearer weather by Tuesday. However, there's a single exception to the calm holiday forecast. Parts of the plains and upper Midwest may experience strong to severe thunderstorms throughout the weekend, potentially accompanied by damaging winds and hail. What do you think about the potential impact of Tropical Storm Chantal on Florida's holiday celebrations? Do you believe the unanticipated storms pose a greater risk than a named system? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.